welcome to part 3 of the Skulduggery Pleasant series. Today we'll be reviewing the Faceless Ones. Let's get to the reading of the blurb. You've seen it all before. Some bad guy wants to bring about the end of the world. Few people get hurt, sure, but everything's alright in the end. Well, not this time. Derek isn't lying when he says not this time. Because yeah, someone does get taken away. You have to read on to find out. It's really interesting. We get to know that someone's killing off all the teleporters in the world. Yes, teleporters are being killed off by some mysterious people. Well, not exactly mysterious, but we suspect the Diablerie. Diablerie consists of all of these people. Well, basically, they used to be extreme worshippers of the Faceless Ones. They were led by China Soros. Yes, China used to worship the Faceless Ones a lot, but obviously she's changed over the centuries. We get to know that there's only one teleporter left, and that is Fletcher Wren. Fletcher is a 14-year-old boy. He's very annoying, yes, but it's important that he still lives on, otherwise teleportation will be a power that no one can ever have. Val and Skull are investigating who is behind these murders, and they come across a person known as Batu. According to them, Batu is the one who has killed all of these people. And they get to know about this from a corpse inside a lake that is inhabited by a sea hag. Sea hags are basically very ugly looking and dirty creatures like this, right on the cover. Anyway, this sea hag in particular hates Val from the core of her heart. Just because Val insulted her bell. She expected the sea hag's well to be more of a tong than a tinkle. Moving on from the sea hag. Now, Fletcher is residing in the safe spot of Ken Spiegelgrause's medical facility. Guild, the Grand Mage, is now taken hostage by the Diablerie minus China Soros. Obviously, she doesn't support them anymore. Basically, Thurid is taken captive for an exchange for Fletcher Wren. The Diablerie actually want to use an isthmus anchor to open a gateway into another realm full of Faceless Ones. An isthmus anchor is basically this one object that has this proper bond with the thing to open gateways into new dimensions. And this can only be achieved by teleporters. And obviously they killed off all the experienced teleporters in the world just so that one is left. And obviously after opening this portal, they're gonna kill Fletcher off as well. Any ideas about what the isthmus anchor might be? Well, the only thing what's that one thing that's strong enough to get into another realm made up of Faceless Ones? Obviously, half a Faceless One. From the previous video, Cherie is a deadly and horrible creature. It's actually a hybrid between a Faceless One and a normal animal. So what better isthmus anchor than half a god to open a gateway to a realm of gods? So they are after the Grotesquerie. The Grotesquerie is actually in the sanctuary. So they get the Grotesquerie from the sanctuary. Skull, Val, Tanner and Ghastly, they need to find where are they going to open this gateway into the realm of gods. Turns out it's at a field owned by a man called Paddy. And now, when the final thing is about to happen. Yeah, all this while, Guild is actually prisoner. Skulduggery just wants Guild to be there with the hostages. Obviously, why would you want to give away the last teleporter and let all lunatic gods come into your world? But no, Bliss doesn't agree. Bliss is the most powerful person in the world and also he's an ender. So Skull has to listen. They try a double cross, but the double cross fails and Fletcher Wren is taken hostage. The final battle begins. At Paddy's farm, all of these people are there. Hollow Men, Cleavers, Skulduggery, Val, Tanner, Ghast, Bliss, China Soros, even she's gotten involved. When China's involved, you know there's something big going on. Then there's also the whole Diablerie and Fletcher Wren. And also to defeat these gods, you know what you need to kill a god, right? The scepter of the ancients. Valkyrie and Skulduggery. They go on a quest under Gordon's house in Grimwood Estate. They manage to find a new crystal to put into the scepter. And it works. Now it's bonded to Val. At the fields, now the battle begins. Who will win? No idea. But yes, one of them is going to get sucked away into another world. And turns out that Paddy was actually Batu all along. After all, who would have suspected an old mortal? And the reason behind him getting all of these Faceless Ones so that they can possess him. Paddy's father used to be a mage and Paddy did not have magic in him at all. He was kind of like the Skulduggery version of a muggle, as you might call it. Who is the one who will get sucked away? Read on to find out. book a 9 out of 10 because it has some great characters and there's a nice twist to the story at the end, which I love personally. Anyway, it's a really nice one. I like the character development. Val learns that she can't actually depend on Skulduggery to come in and save her every time. Yeah, that's it for the review, and see you later for another one. Bye!